Shadow talk. The depth of mental telepathy. And why I do it. You know, everything is not for everybody. And everything is not meant for everybody to understand. Let's go to work. But why do I do it? And why do I call it shadow talk? To me, it's easy. It's more of a structured act of godly obedience. It's a way of releasing while holding back. It's also a barrier of protection and or a protective layer for change and or renewal. That's for myself and anybody that's listening. Some are not entirely ready to experience a full freedom unknown, and remaining the same is and or has become completely comfortable for most. So I'm mindful or I'm mindful of what I say. It also grants time and space for those of whom I love dearly to follow along, more importantly, to freely be guided another way. Shadow talk. But we must truly understand what a shadow does. It's designed to cover. It's designed to remind. But more importantly, it was created to make disciples of God. Disciples just mean discipline. But having discipline doesn't mean perfection. In other words, it's a provision for us to get after the word like our lives depended on it. Because it truly does. So why does he shadow talk again? Easy. To remain in the presence of the absent in attempts of bringing them into the presence or the present. Sounds crazy, huh? Possibly, but only to those who are completely unplugged. But there should definitely be a curiosity of God. And the reason there should be a curiosity because no one has ever seen him and lived. And if we truly understood the reason behind this, we'd probably all pass out. Let that sink in. It's really an external correction versus external. No, let me correct that. Pardon me. It's really an internal correction versus an external rejection. That's also why I don't edit majority of my videos. I feel like I'd be putting makeup on, being fake and not being authentic. It would take away from my delivery. It's also a way to motivate others to potentially go inside to find and erase all of the enemies within us all. That's why I shadow talk. Just thank God for the shadow. And that's the same shadow that we all must maintain ourselves under. And those are his wings. It's a God thing. Most people will never understand it. They just assume they do. Food for thought. One thing I will never, ever, ever, ever keep under the shadow is this. Our young boys need instruction. And our young girls need examples. That's not a shadowed conversation to ever have. That crap is already too dark. Never forget, even your very own shadow will abandon you when it gets dark. Mama, there he go with that shadow talk again. Mental telepathy. Shadow talk.